Day 98 though. We might make it to day 100. We probably will make it past day 100. Do the pots stay broken? They do. Screw those pots. Which means that, yeah, the chip probably stayed in. So I don't need to go back out there. Parlor. Okay. Okay. We got the parlor again. This is one of the ones that's on my list. So, is it like a... It's this. I guess. Because it seems like the thing that's been connecting them all together is like a note. I haven't noticed anything otherwise here. Like, obviously there's the paintings and stuff, but I don't think those matter. Maybe they do. But let's look. Okay, once again... Oh, wait. No, there's nothing lowercase here. Maybe the lowercase thing is wrong? Great honor receiving the invitation. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been decent society and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of the evening discussing our mutual love of gaming puzzles. To different box, you had pressed me to with particulars of this game. M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true. There will always be at least one box which displays only false. Only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. Yeah, there's no like lowercase word. Yeah, it's not like the other ones were. So for parlor, I'm gonna put like question mark again. Because I don't know what's going on there. So we still need to find the patio and the office. Okay. Alright, we're back to the library. We have a new clue. Which means I need to... I should probably make a new page for this. Yeah, let's just go ahead and make a new notes page for this. And then I just gotta pull my stuff up. See what we can do. So let me just write new clue books. Okay. So this was Uncle Aw. Uncle Ow. Let me see what the thing says. So wait, this was a new clue thing. Yeah. Okay, so Violet, page B, word Y. Page B, word Y is what it says. So page B, and it says like I think it says do count the title pages. Like consider the title page like one of them. So 1, 2. Page B, word Y. So A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, T. Oh my god, I think I lost track. M, N, O, P, Q, R, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y. So word Y would be 2. Patio! Okay. Okay, we got patio. Is there a note? There is a note. Buried below. Okay, so it's buried. Buried? Because I was like, wait, there's not a lowercase one, but no, there is. It's buried. Okay. So... maybe parlor and library just didn't have anything? I really need to stop putting my pin back into like the spine of this thing because it just makes it a pain in the ass to get out. Here you go. Alright. Buried. So patio equals buried. So buried beside Bridget is what we currently have. They're all B words, which is interesting. All are B words. So that is weird. Alright, that's another dead run. I can't get through the security door. I repeatedly get screwed by these. Just because I don't find the key cards or I don't get what I need to bypass them. But we're just missing the office now. And we're good. Buried beside Bridget is what it tells me. I also realized today that the broken staircase that I'm seeing, that might be the tomb. Now, yeah, so we can order a new book now. I haven't really gotten much done this run, but since I can order a new book, I can go back and look at these. Okay, so we have Uncle Owl. That was a new clue. We got that one. Draft the sixes we learned was the fixed stars, so I think I have that done as well. Tinder Cipher and Lunar Renamed. Lunar Rename. I thought Realm and Rune was it. Lunar. And then RE. Yeah, I guess there's not two N's. So yeah, Realm and Rune just doesn't work. I mean, it's just straight up not enough. EPCW Pump System User Manual. Yeah, like the fixed stars it basically told me. And then Uncle All was obvious, quite frankly. Okay. Alright, run dead again. Didn't really get anything. Oh wow, the key card. Straight up in the last room I draft. Yeah, we didn't get what we needed. I did have everything to make the hammer. But the only room I had where I could break something was the weight room, and we didn't get the workshop anyway. And I wanted to draft the office. I ran into it right here where I drafted security, but I needed to draft security if I wanted to draft these rooms and a few others, because that allowed me to disable security doors, or change them to unlocked when they're turned off. So yeah, we had a chance to draft it. I could have drafted it. I just didn't because I was like, let's see if we can make it far enough. But yeah, so we still need the office and a few other things. Give me what I want. Thank you. Okay, we had to use some star rerolls, but we got the office. So is there a special little note in here? There's not a tutorial note, but there is a note. The antechamber lever in the greenhouse is broken again. I don't think there is enough time to put in another work order before Simon arrives, so just make sure the west and east levers are operational. Once again, it's written weird. Once again, it's written weird. Oh my god, you know what I'm just realizing too? Remember when we talked about the font for that one note in the clock tower was weird? I wonder if that's going to be important at some point, huh? But yeah, west is clearly the word here. So buried beside West Bridget? Does it just mean bridge? West Bridget. Who's Bridget? Buried beside West Bridget. Like, that feels coherent enough. And that's the order. So the order is parlor, patio, nook, office, library, pantry. So buried comes first, then beside, then west, and then Bridget is last. So... yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Weird, weird, weird. But we got that. The day is over. Pretty much. There's a few rooms I could still try to draft. I guess I'll walk back and try to draft them because I do have the power hammer. So if I could get either the weight room or the key to the secret garden, which I have tried many times to get. If I could get either of those, we would have something. Nope. Alright, so yeah, the run's pretty much dead. I don't even need to bother drafting those rooms in the top right because I didn't get the key to the secret garden. I even got the locksmith in an attempt to see if I could get it there from that, but no dice. The game just enjoys being rude to me. But that's day 100! Can we give it up for day 100? Hip hip. Hooray. Okay, so the thing says buried beside West Bridget. Does it just mean bridge? And there's a bridge back there. This opens up like when you open up the thing. So is it saying it's here? Somewhere? I guess I would need the shovel to dig it up even if I did find a spot that I thought looked suspicious. But yeah. Yeah, it just says buried beside West Bridget. Is there like a dig spot around here that looks suspicious? I'm thinking I need a shovel to even try to check this idea. Cause yeah, I'm not really seeing a spot that screams at me. Besides like that kinda. But tool shed, can you hook me up with a shovel? Of course not. Of course not. Yeah, I'm tired of seeing that thing. That thing screws me up so much. Never want to see the indoor nursery again. Shovel! Hey, we got the shovel. Okay, that didn't take too long to grab it. I was a little bit bummed when the other place didn't give it to me. I'll grab the magnifying glass too for funsies. If we get, what was it? What room was that? The nook? If we get the nook, then I have the magnifying glass. I need to drink water. My voice just sounded horrible. It's easy to forget to drink. Now that we have the magnifying glass, maybe we can do something with that, but I'll also go over here, and now that I actually have a shovel, see if there's like a dig spot anywhere, because yeah, just beside, like, West Bridget makes sense to me as just like West Bridge. Wait, oh? It is! It is! Looks like it might be able to be plugged in somewhere. That thing would probably be super dirty. Okay, so yeah, it was just, yeah, buried beside the West Bridge, yeah, okay. Okay, and that's the final microchip, which means we can go into the microchip place and do microchip things. Okay, well that means this run is definitely when I'm finishing stream today, because I think we definitely have enough for one at least video, possibly two. I don't know, it depends on how much stuff is passed here. Oh my god. No, I didn't want to take that. I wanted to, yeah. Castle? Court? Cloak? Castle? Court? Cloak, castle, court. What does that mean? Okay. doing it. Cloak Castle Court. Once again, something so simple. But New Clue is so dense that just by necessity, sometimes I omit some things in it from my brain because I'm like, I'll focus on that later and then I just don't come back to it. But there's so much in there. It's kind of crazy. Alright, what is this now? What is this now? Can you please just be a Sanctum key? That would make me so happy. If you were just a Sanctum key. I also forgot to mention, I did check the tomb, because I had it like on the last run, or one of the previous runs, to see if it was the spiral staircase that I saw that I need to break the wall open on, but it was not. This is a nice little place. Anything hiding around here? Oh, hey, there's Reddington. Yeah, you can see some stuff here. Okay, what do we got? Sanctum key? Got a blueprint? Oh my god. The throne room, though! You found a secret floor plan. Would you like to permanently add a throne room? This is important because, one of the final Sanctum keys is in the throne room. Yes, sitting on a throne. Starting tomorrow, throne room will be permanently added to the draft pool. Okay, wait a second then. We probably just end right now. We probably just end right now then. The day, and then I start a new day. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's anything else really of import that I would get. So let's just call it right there. I don't think there's anything else important that I would want to do. Or that I could potentially get, besides potentially get the power hammer and break some stuff. Look at my cramped bungalow. Everyone is jealous of my cramped bungalow. Of course, now I won't have as many hallways. I guess the other important thing that I did do was I made the maid's room and the indoor nursery rare on my last, or like, you know, the highest rarity, so that I just run into them less. That's cool though. That's progress. That's progress. Okay. Yeah, that is a dead run. We made it pretty far. I actually got the key to the secret garden. And I have the broken lever. I don't have the battery or the sledgehammer though. So I can't really do anything with that. I was really hoping to run into the throne room. But I suppose I can leave that for future me, so at least I'll have something to do next time. So yeah, why don't we be nice and leave that for future me. That would be good. Ugh. Oh, we get a stretch. That was a pretty productive... That was a pretty productive set of runs, though. We got a lot of stuff. I also did pretty good in that run, considering I didn't have any of my hallways. I didn't even draft a single hallway that run, so I'm still not going to have any hallways next time I play this, too. That's gonna suck. Yeah, all my hallway extra drafts have gone. But that was pretty good. I'm still streaming after this, but that's it for blueprints for the video and probably the stream.